Hello, and this is not about what's right or what's wrong, and Wi-Fi access at work. Now, and I'm not going to bore you with what you should be doing and what you should not be doing. I am not a manager, I am not in charge. But I want to explain how this works in a work environment. Now, accessing Wi-Fi or accessing the internet at work. Now, this is okay if you have authorization by your manager. Now, what people seem to not realize is that when they go into a work environment where there's internet access and there is a router and there is computers and they have internet access, all these devices are monitored by the IT department or by the manager, which will be able to access the router that you are connecting to. This should be done with management's approval. If you are wanting access to Wi-Fi in a workplace, then obviously get permission from your manager or seek the policy on internet access in your workplace. Most workplaces do allow internet access because obviously it is part of your job, and your job involves being able to access internet. And basically what it is. Yeah. I mean, there's no right or wrong here. I'm not going to tell you anything wrong or what's right or what's wrong. Workplaces, like any work environment, like if you are working in a 9 to 5 desk job, they will have a network. That network will be connected to a server, which will then be connected to a computer, and they will be able to see and access everything you do. Simple, it's not hard to understand. This is basically how it is in any work environment. Yeah. And I mean, don't get me wrong. If you need to send an email, then obviously you need access to the internet to be able to do that. If that is what your job requirement is. If your job does not require internet access, then obviously, then you obviously will not be given internet access. Yeah. Routers in workplaces are normally set to default unless your manager has gone in and changed it. Then therefore, whatever password is on the router will not work. Therefore, you will have to seek management if you want to get on that Wi-Fi. It's basic, really. I mean, why people think this, I don't know, but yeah. Internet access at work, basically. You're at work, you want to access the internet, and you obviously need to seek management. Basically how it works. Or you seek the IT department. Most companies have an IT department, so it's not that hard. You just go in and you ask to speak to the IT department, and then you ask for access to the internet, and they will either say yes, no, or yes, but you can only do this, yeah. They will have access to the router, but they will be able to log into the router, and they will be able to see what devices are connected to that router. So if you've got your iPhone connected, they will be able to see that your iPhone is connected. Basically, yeah. If your device that you're connecting to is unknown, they will probably be logged into the router, and then they will give you the password, and then as soon as it pops up as unknown and it says active, then they will obviously rename that to like your name, and then they know that it's you next time you connect. Because otherwise you end up with basically a load of devices on your router, and they're all unknown, and that can make it very hard to keep track of who's on the network. So yeah, if you're working in a work environment, Wi-Fi to access, whether you should or should not be allowed, well, this is down to management. But do be aware that they will be monitoring everything you do, and yeah. So basically, if you're on their Wi-Fi and you're on Facebook, then they will see that you are on Facebook in work time, and depending on management, you may be pulled into the office, or you may just be pulled to the side and told that this is not acceptable. This is not why I give you access to Wi-Fi, and then they will give you a chance to put it right and basically get the hell off Facebook if you're at work. Is basically what they're saying. Yeah. And if you're if you're Wi-Fi for work purposes, then obviously that's fine because it's work related and you can't be in trouble for looking up work related stuff at work. So yeah, it's like if your job requires you to do some sort of online training, then you would be given access to internet to do that online training. And that is the only reason that I can think of that you would be given access to the internet. Otherwise, why else would your boss or manager give you access to internet? They wouldn't unless they have specifically asked you to do something online that is work related, then they would ask you to do that. And I know it seems a bit daft and stupid, but that's what it is. And your manager is there to uphold policies and procedures, and those policies and procedures are to be followed, and if they are not followed, then your manager has every right to give you a kick up the arse and basically give you a good bollocking if you are not following protocol. And basically what it is, most companies have an IT policy. Whether you'll be allowed access to this, I don't know. In my eyes, you should be if your work or your job involves access to computers, and obviously you should be made aware of the IT policy that the company has put in place. Yeah, if for any reason you're not, then you obviously need to look further into that, because you're given access to internet, to a computer, or you're given access to Wi-Fi at work. Then obviously you should be made aware of what is appropriate to be doing on that Wi-Fi in that workplace. If you're not, then you go and do something, and then later on, your manager pulls you in the office, then you can walk. Then you have the right to say, well, I wasn't made aware of this. I don't know how that would go down, but still. It's just basically about keeping yourself covered in all workplaces. I mean, no workplace has the right to discipline you if they've not stated that that's not acceptable. Then they can't discipline you. Simple. Yeah. Because it's funny how the policies work, because in some workplaces you're not even allowed your mobile phone on. And basically that's policy, and if you get caught with your mobile phone, it's out the door. Ta-da, good night. Have a nice life. So I should imagine it's the same for access to Wi-Fi. I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, basically, access to Wi-Fi is not a work, is not one of the employee rights, or not as far as I know. And they've changed the employee rights system, which they could have, and if I'm wrong, then obviously I'm wrong, but it's not alright. Yeah. I mean, and also, you have to remember that the people connecting to their Wi-Fi in the workplace, they will have access to that router, and they will have access to that computer, and at any given time they can go on there and check whatever you're doing. And it's not hard to check what's on your router, who's connected to it. It's quite simple. Your manager just has to log into the router and go to devices, and he will see who is connected or he will see who is connected, and if you're not meant to be connected, they will either do one or two things: pull you in the office and give you a damn right good bollocking for being on the internet when you should not be on the internet, or they will just simply change the password and kick you the head off the internet. And then you won't be able to get on the internet, and then problem solved, and then you will have no choice but to focus on your job. If you do not want to focus on your job, then and you're determined to keep having access, or you turn on your 4G or 3G, and you can do that. No one can stop you doing that. But if we get caught, then be on your head, because if your manager has already pulled you in and then you go against what she told you, then I have no sympathy for you if your arse gets kicked down the road a bit, because simply you're just obviously not able to comprehend or understand or have any kind of respect for a manager if you just completely disavow what they say. Basically how it is. I mean, I'm not telling you, I'm not going to sit here and say, it's alright, you'll get away with it. No. I do not sugarcoat it, I will not. I'm not like that. It's simple. If your manager or your boss or your supervisor says no internet access, no mobile phones, and that's what should be happening. If it's not happening and you are still doing it, then obviously that shows the lack of respect for your manager and the lack of respect that you have for the company, and it basically means eventually, if you keep having to be told and told and told and told and told, eventually they will have enough of telling you, because they will be, well, you're not listening, you're not complying, so get your coat, get your bag, and down the road, buddy. Basically what it is. I mean, it's not a hard concept. Yeah. And I mean, they're not doing it to spite you or to upset you or to make you think, well, this is unfair. Meh. unfair, fair. You just don't come into it. I mean, if you're in the workplace, it's simple. You follow those policies, and if you don't, then, well, basically, you will get warned, and if you still don't follow it, you will get warned again, and if you still don't do it, well, how many times can you tell someone not to do something before you have to physically throw their backside out the door? Because at the end of the day, if I was manager at a place and my employees were told about policy, and they weren't following that policy, I would basically kick their backside out the door. I would not be all nice and sweet about it. I would tell you the first time, nicely. I'd say, look, put your phone away, you're not allowed it. If you got caught again, I would pull you in and say, look, you've been told once. I shouldn't have to tell you again. If I do, it would simply be out the door, not pass go, and not collect £100. Your ass will be gone. And I will find someone else, and you will be replaced within 10 minutes of your ass being kicked out that door. It's basically you have to be upfront and straight. If you have a policy that states no mobile phones, no internet, and your employees simply do not stick to that, then, well, in my opinion, your ass is out that door. See, it's just basic. I mean, I'm not gonna pussyfoot around you. Don't do that. Just try not to use it so much. No. Use it, you'll get a warning. You get 3 warnings. On the 3rd warning, your ass is out the door. End of. Just basically how I work. And like I said at the beginning, I'm not going into what's right or what's wrong. I'm just basically telling you what is and what isn't. And the truth of the matter is you're there to work, and that's it. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know how to stress it really. I mean, you read the policies and you clearly cannot understand or you're incapable to follow the policies or the guidelines, or you'll be simply too arrogant or whatever to comply with those policies. And to me, your ass is out the door and I get someone in the cabin. It's basically what it is. I mean, I'm not gonna pussyfoot around it. I mean, I don't have time. In day from there trying to run my business, I'm not going to waste time trying to keep an eye on some employee that is clearly not doing what he's supposed to be doing. So I would just simply say, well, your ass is out the door. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and go, well, okay, you're not listening, so how can we work on this? What can we do to make you not go on it? What do you think going wrong? No. Fuck all that. I tell you, you do. You don't want to do, you don't want to comply. Well, your ass is out the door, and that's it. 3 strikes. Third strike, get your coat, get your bag, and go and find a new job, because clearly your head is so far up your ass. You probably won't amount to much anyway, so get the hell out of my workplace is basically what it is. And that's it. I mean, yeah. Anyway, that was about just me being me. I mean, people have the right to internet access and that. So yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, most managers are nice. They like to be nice about it, and they like to keep their staff. And nice manager, great. But then when you start getting staff just purposely disrespecting and not doing what is expected of them, then you tend to think, well, hang on a minute, I'm being nice here, and you're just basically walking all over me. No. Take your ass, your coat, your bag, and off out the door. Is basically what should happen. I mean, you get one warning, yeah, maybe not a big deal. Everyone makes mistakes. 2, yeah, possibly you could be just forgotten. 3 times, not acceptable out the door. You're clearly an idiot. You clearly don't understand. You clearly do not want to follow what is. So, bye-bye. And that's it. I mean, I'm not gonna pussyfoot around you and say, oh, it's alright. No. Your ass is out the door. I mean, boys, but people seem to go into a job and yeah, basically just, I mean, phones in the workplace are okay, but if your manager has told you that get off your phone and do your work, and you're consistently just not doing it, and clearly your ass needs to be kicked down the road and you need to be shown that it's not acceptable. Not told, but shown. Because maybe if you were to lose your job, maybe you would then get a wake-up call. So then when you get your next job and your manager says mobile phones are not allowed, you actually listen and you actually follow what they have told you, and therefore you'll probably last a lot longer in that job than you did in your last job, because in your last job your head was so far up your own arse, you probably just thought you knew best. I know what I'm doing, and then hell breaks loose, and your ass was then kicked down the road, and then that's it. Yeah. Don't do it. Okay. It's not about right, it's not about wrong, it's about what is acceptable and not acceptable.